How's it going today, guys? Welcome back to Derby Kingdom. It's been a couple months since I made my last video. I've been called away to work and stuff like that. Anyway, so we're going to get back at this Camry. It's been a while. I've got a lot of updates, a lot of new stuff, waiting on parts and whatnot. We got a couple new parts I'm actually going to show you. One of them is actually made right here in Canada. He's well, not so much of a backyard special guy, I suppose. He makes headers, he makes shifters and stuff like that, and he makes fuel cells. Archambault Derby Supplies. They make up headers and stuff like that, so we're going to check that out now in a minute. How's it going today, folks? It's been a long time since I made a video. I've been doing a lot of work and I haven't had much time, to be honest with you, to be messing around with my Derby car, unfortunately, but we are back here at it. We have some new parts on the way, and we have some new parts here on the car. I'm not going to give away everything right off the bat. I got to give you guys something to come back to, right? There's going to be new exciting stuff coming to the channel. New cars, new motors. There's a little hint for you. But for now, I'm going to show you this. This came from Archambault Derby Supply in Ontario, here in Canada. They make headers. And, well, fuel cells, electrical boxes, they make shifters and all that kind of stuff. But I purchased myself a header. Price wasn't too bad, actually. Let me get this popped up for a second. Price wasn't too bad. It cost me $145 to the door. They actually didn't charge me anything for the plate, and they actually threw in an EGR delete plate free. I get to try out, so I can't wait to get this on. As you can tell, it's not actually on there. I got a little excited over Christmas when I got it, and I wanted to see how it would look. So that's going to be thrown on very soon, I would imagine. I can't wait to hear that. That is going to be wicked. This is not my first time running a header, but this is my first time running a collector header, I guess, as you would say, as they're called, a collector header. Yeah. But anyways, today I've just been messing around with threaded rods, making sure that's all bolted down into place. Soon going to get at that, but I'm not in any big rush or anything. Other than that, I just haven't really had much time to be messing around with it at all. Like I said, I was called back to work. I was gone for a few weeks, so I haven't had much of a chance to build anything or really be back here. We still haven't had very much snow, which is surprising, which I ain't complaining. But yeah, there's some new exciting stuff coming. New rules for Smash Up for MS. We have new rules for the 4-cylinder round. We're finally going to be allowed to do some stuff. And the rules are not posted yet, but I already know what the rules are. I actually had the honor of making them for the Smash Up for MS. So I'm not going to give away too many details. I'm going to wait until the rules are posted, and I hope everybody is going to enjoy this. I hope it brings more life to the 4-cylinder round. It's not going to be a pro mod or anything like that. It's still going to be stock per se, but you're going to be able to do a fair bit. This car is not going to look like this by the time the summer comes around. You are allowed to thread a rod up front and back. I'm not going to give away too much, but I'm making up these plates. I'm going to get a couple holes drilled. I'm going to make up another plate to go here, and I'm going to bolt these together because I'm going to dish out this trunk after I get it tucked. I'm going to tuck it first, and then we're going to weld those plates on and probably weld some coat hangers into the seam or something, and especially up around here, because then what I'm going to do up here is I'm going to put some threaded rod between the crease of the speaker deck and the crease of the trunk, and I'm going to get some plates to hold this down along with the welding so I can dish this part out so I can have it like for viewing area, for view, right? Like this trunk is going to come up, hopefully. Most Camrys do, so as soon as that comes up, that's going to be in it's going to be in your way of view, I would imagine. So that's what we're going to do with the trunk. The front end is starting to come around. We got our hood exit. cut for our header. We got our 12 bolts that's allowed around the hood exit. We have our 4 points of threaded rod up front that we're allowed to have. Hoods, or the fenders are bolted, sorry. And there's a few other things that I have to get started. So yeah, it's I think it's time to start picking up again here now. Work is done again now for a little bit, so I think it's time to get back at this. Let's see how much and see how far we get with this today. Alright, we got most of the front done after, so our next order of business. That's not welded on there yet. And next order of business, I think I'm going to get at this trunk. We're going to start tucking this, I think. I had lawns there at one point. I had all this drying up, but you know, ice and everything now. It's all got to cover up. You can't see nothing. Okay. Okay, we got ourselves a brush. See if we can't find everything that I got shaped over here. It's there somewhere. Okay. Let's see it over there. Alright, now that she's all cleaned off, take that off, because I had that there to just keep the lid down. And we'll get started. We'll see what we're going to do here, make up a plan. Okay. So pretty much what we're going to do here, we're going to cut this inner support in a straight line right on across, so that when we get it down, we can kind of fold this onto the back of this, so the license plate is pretty much right there, if you know what I mean. I'm going to try something different, because a lot of people just tuck it and they'll either weld it to the inside or seat belt it to the inside somewhere, somehow. Me, I'm going to take it, and like I said, I'm going to flip it all the way in, and then I'm going to drive 2 pieces of threaded rod up to it and then bolt it down through here. And there's something else that we're allowed to do back here that I'm not going to get to right yet. That's something different I haven't done yet, but I think it's going to be great. I can't wait to try it. I must say the floors and this is still pretty solid compared to last couple that I had. The first one that I had was great. The first one that I had was pretty good, I must say. My last one there, jeez, she was rough. She was rough. But what we're going to do here now, we're going to start getting this cut out here now. Actually, I still got all this wiring back there yet. We'll get all this ripped out now eventually. But I don't need to go anywhere right now. So yeah, what we're going to do, I pretty much want to cut it almost here at the bottom. Where have I got my lines to? Right there. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera. You can see where that line is to, right there. That's where I got my line drawn, right on across. So if we cut it right there, yeah, you're looking pretty much at the, okay. I know what we're doing. Okay, we got a plan made. We got to figure it out. We know what we're going to do now. I'm going to bust through the grinder, and then we're going to get this trunk support cut out so that we can start folding this trunk. Alright. So, like we were saying, too short. Okay, so what we're going to want to do put out that rear trunk support so we can try to get this folded in. Very across, tap it out there. Safety bicycle. So, what we have done here is pretty much just cut a line right on across, right on through, cut all your supports and everything, so you're weakened in the middle. Same thing with here, so it kind of gives you, sounds like a piece of paper. You put a crease in it, and it's easier. You know what I'm trying to get at, eh? So we got this much done. This piece here is all let go right on across. So now what we're going to do is try to start to fold this down so that the license plate is pretty much back right there. So that's what we're going to try to do here now. Yeah, I guess we'll go from there. Well, guys, we got her tucked. We got her tucked, and she went just exactly how I wanted it to. You see what I'm saying? So this is going to be perfectly flat, and this is going to be flat up against the trunk lid, and this is where you put your threaded rod down through. Maybe I might do the threaded rod. I don't know. Any suggestions on something different? No, I'm not going to do the threaded rod there. I'm going to keep it on the back of the speaker deck like I was saying. Be able to keep this pinched down along with the speaker deck so that it all goes down together, right? So what I might do is actually keep going with these little plates. A lot of people weld them. I think I might bolt mine. Do mine a little bit different. Bolt mine down instead of actually welding it. Well, people still bolt it like that, but I mean, like putting a tackle weld on it. I think I might just scrap that idea and just put 2 3/4 bolts down through it and then squeeze it together with another 2 3/4 bolts. Obviously with another bracket. That's not a bad idea. That's actually something I think that's what I'm going to go, because I'm allowed 2 tie downs in the front, which I have done. I have my threaded rod up by my rad support, and then I have 2 further on back, because where I got my hood pulled forward, she's only on 1 bolt on the hinges for the hood. So that's my 2 that's up there, but I'm still allowed 2 more back here. So yeah, brackets and threaded rod. That's what I'm going to do. Brackets and threaded rod. That won't be today though. That would be a different video. Anyways, guys. Yeah, just want to make another video and come back. It's been quite a while since I picked at this thing. Like I said, my headers is not bolted down yet, but if anybody is looking, Josh Archambault Derby Supply on Facebook. I'm not sure if he has a website. That's not how I contacted him. I got to him through Facebook, and I heard about him through Zach's workshop. He's very quick. He responds very fast on Facebook. He'll keep you updated with everything that's going on with your header build, and he will ship it to you pretty quick. And she's been out in the weather now for close to a month, and this is the only little bit of rust, which I'm not worried about that. She's going to spend many a winter outside, I would imagine. Yeah, anyways, guys, keep updated. A lot of stuff coming around, a lot of big things happening, different cars, different interests and stuff like that. Obviously still all derby related. But yeah, anyways, guys, remember to hit that like button and get your notifications, and please subscribe if you are a new viewer. And yeah, welcome to 2021, guys. It's going to be a new year for derby. Anyways, keep safe, keep building. We'll see you in the next one.